I didn't have a clue what to do. I had no ideas for the performance in June, and I was getting deeply frustrated. In the end, Joshua has given us a copy where alternative diaries were discussed, and I started to wonder if a new kind of a diary would be good for me. During the last workshop day, I got feedback, and I guess it was Maya who said that I had some kind of brutal female energy inside of me, and the others agreed. They wanted to see more. So during my first Skype call with Joshua, we decided that for 30 days my task would be keeping a brutal female energy diary, and that each day the number of minutes would increase. Day 1. Smashing a pumpkin in the forest. Day 2. Throwing laundry at the wall. Day 3. Squeezing soap. Day 4. Washing a grimy baking tray. Day 5. Stomping on ice, breaking ice. Day 6. Dog instinct in the forest, hitting with a stick. Day 7. The art of peace. Day 8. Cutting sanitary towels. Day 9. White roses and sadness. Day 10. Yesterday evening, again in the kitchen, I counted coffee capsule leftovers we had in a vase. 17 dark reds, 9 bright reds, and 8 light reds. I got the permission to use them for my artistic experiment, had to ask, although I knew nobody was going to use them anyway. Late this morning, when only my daughter and I were at home, I went to our yard in the back. I said that I'm going to do this one experiment alone. Earlier I had been cutting windows and a door to a cardboard box cottage, and we had been colouring and drawing on the walls. I put the capsules on the ground with somewhat even gaps. Then I started smashing them with a rock. I kept doing this, although my neighbour was chatting with her son about his lacking motivation to search for summer jobs in their backyard, and I could hear everything, and I knew they were trying to see what I was doing because they had seen me coming outside and then kneeling on the ground. So I was crawling on all fours and smashing the capsules. Then suddenly I just knew my daughter was watching me. Just before my 10 minutes was up, she ran out and wanted to know what I was doing and why, and don't we drink those coffees. I asked if she had been watching, and she said, "I got so excited when I saw you smashing those capsules. I want to try too." So she started smashing the capsules. She elaborated the method even further. She started digging the coffee out from the capsules, and then I continued that, and she was so happy smashing the capsules totally flat. The foil layers that had been sealing the capsules became small cups for Barbies, and the smashed capsules became excellent plates for Barbies. Day 11. Tolppi, What is Art? Day 12, 13 and 14. Filling 100 water balloons and smashing them. Day 15. Watching Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the dojo. Day 16. Drawing at the dojo. Day 17. Porridge monster. Day 18. Cutting a shirt. Day 19. Weetabix, foot massage. Day 20. Smearing strawberry jam on my skin. Day 21. Plaster cast, bandage, a mask. Day 22. Mother's Day, release from the kitchen duty. Day 23. Screaming in the woods, an inner response. Tein minä villin pajupuusta, toki vain pajupuusta. Hei, soreasti, koreasti pillini soipi, toki vain pajupuusta. Day 24. Listening to heavy metal and crying. Day 25. I gave my full attention to a divorce case, which turned out to be a lie. Day 26. Email to my father. Day 27. Email to my mother and brother. Day 28. In the bathroom, smashing lasagna noodles, spaghetti, flour, Weetabix, and the plaster cast mask. Day 29. The storm was coming, filling yellow balloons on the highest crag. Day 30. Driving in the rain, filled my trunk with the yellow balloons. The 3rd of June. In our closing Skype call, Joshua mentioned about the intensity of reporting back to him during the diary, that it had become a sort of routine, and it would feel weird after putting that. Well, he was right. It has been weird not to do anything brutal and not to write in almost every day. I read the text today, 11 pages. The text is even more personal than I realized. As a whole, it is even deeper than I could imagine, and my poor English, lacking words and poorly spelled, I realized that the weird feelings I had during this diary directly translated to the text. Many times it felt like I didn't have the words I needed. One of the big remarks to me was that the best parts include my kids, which was a big surprise to me, so I cannot cut them out. Joshua said something about this, but I cannot remember. Anyway, reading the text made me realize that I am utterly a mother, and perhaps it shouldn't be faded in a performance situation.